Good morning, chicks and chickens. Welcome back to Old Man Farm. My name is Sid, as always. I guess Clint is already done clearing that boulder. That happened much quicker than I expected. That actually threw me off a bit. I had planned on going to the aquarium today, but I think we're going to have to put that off because we definitely need to go check out that summit. I am very curious as to that whole dealie. So go ahead and check that out. But first we'll do our basics, you know, our standard around the farm things. I'm going to keep one of these truffle oils because I'm not sure if we'll ever need it. But, you know, as I say, I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. But, okay, let's go ahead and get to it. That was interesting. I didn't think that was going to happen that quickly. But I'm very excited to go see what's up there. It looks like our cabbages, our cabbages are ready. So we are going to have to... Pierre doesn't sell on Sundays, does he? I swear, I need to put a calendar on my wall that just has the shops and what times they open and what days they're open. So it looks like we got, let's see, 30. We got 30 out of that. So we'll see if Pierre's is open. I don't actually, you know what? I'm going to skip Pierre's. This will give us an opportunity to go to Ridgeside and check out, what was it, Nightingale? Something like that. I believe it was Nightingale Seeds. Was our new friend, who definitely is not a mermaid. So we'll have to go check that out for some seeds. Oh wait, you know what? I lied. I think they only sell fruit trees, exotic fruit trees. So we'll have to go. Yeah, we'll pop over to Pierre's. We'll see if Pierre has anything for us, and then we'll just go about our day. But I want to do it quickly, so I think we'll stop by Pierre's on the way to the summit, and then we'll come home and we'll do our planting, because as long as it's planted by the end of the day, it still counts. 6 a.m. or, you know, midnight, it doesn't really affect the planting schedule, so we will go with that. There we go. Darkwing Duck. Okay. So, yesterday, I rambled on, as I tend to do, but about sort of nostalgia and things that trigger like a sort of like a cozy mental response. And I had a couple of comments, thank you very much, and about that, and both of them specifically brought up music as you know, as I did as well. So whoops. And, come on now, can I pick this all up? And, you know, it's funny, I want to get into that, but also, before I forget, I wanted to talk about AI-generated music, because I stumbled upon that today, and, boy, as with everything else AI-generated, I have incredibly mixed feelings about this. Please move. Oh, it's because my inventory's full. Okay. So... Or I guess we could have dumped some of this milk off. Come on, Sid. Is this your first time? There we go. But, so the two different articles of music that were brought up from you guys was Bad Company, which I... Excuse me. Which I only have like a sort of like a general knowledge of, you know, I mean, I grew up in the 90s, so, you know, I sort of through osmosis know a lot of 80s music, and the song Bad Company, obviously, I think everybody knows, so I'm going to listen to that. I'm going to be doing a lot of Palea video recording and editing today, and while I'm recording it, I'm not actually recording the... Dang, this is... Okay, we're gonna take... Oof. Boy, this sucks. You know, I'm gonna take the truffles out. Because these, they don't actually count as forage. We'll just put them up in the fridge. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't actually record the audio, in-game audio from, Palea, too often. It's not really necessary. So I'm actually going to listen to that whole Bad Company album because I have a soft spot in my heart for like 80s like rock and metal. Again, grew up in the 90s. You can't escape it. So it definitely has a place for me. So I'm going to listen to that one. And I appreciate the comment. And I likened it to when I was very young. I had to be in the single digits age-wise when I went and saw Kiss. My dad was a really big Kiss fan, and it is crazy to me how those like early age, like early in your life concert experiences can be so powerful that even like I don't remember concerts I've been to like more recently. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, let's just do more Red Cabbage. Why not? I couldn't tell you instances from concerts I've been to in the last 5 years even, but this concert from over 25 years ago, I can still remember these distinct things because I believe it was my first concert, and I don't know, it's crazy like that. But then I got another comment about a song actually from the Life is Strange soundtrack, and I love the name of the band, I have to say. Sid Matters, great name. And I kind of went on a gush tangent about how much I love that game. That game was kind of it blindsided me. I wasn't expecting anything. I was like, oh, hey, cool. It's a choice-based game. I'm going to play it. And it, as I mentioned in my response to that comment there, at the time I had a different YouTube channel. And what is this? This is literally it. It's just a summit. Well, it's very pretty. Oh. I can actually pick some of these. Goldenrod, sweet pea. What do we have here? A thistle. I actually really love thistle in real life. I think it's really pretty. Anyway, when I was playing Life is Strange, I did not expect... Oh, crap. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, it's not that one. Okay, we're gonna go down where I can see. There we go. Come back up. Nice. So I was doing a YouTube channel. This is when I was, much younger, obviously, and I tried to be funny, which, as all of you know, I'm not great at. So, but that game got too serious. I couldn't sit there and joke over top of it. It's a very serious game. Anyway, the music though was, even though the style of music is not like the style I listen to personally, it so perfectly encapsulates that game. And yeah, so thanks for sharing that. It definitely took me down a little memory lane there, just sort of thinking about that game in general. But anyway, the thing I'm going to talk about. Oh, hey, she loves thistle. Well, here you go, Evelyn. This is absolutely marvelous. You're marvelous, Evelyn. Truly, truly a joy to interact with. So this AI generated art, right? Or not art, excuse me. I'm so used to going on tirades about AI art. This AI generated music, excuse me. I am having a hard time with my throat today. I specifically stumbled upon, it was Frank Sinatra. There's a lot of Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra singing Where Is My Mind by the Pixies, which if you are a long time, and I mean long time watcher of this channel, this is not the first time I've brought up the Pixies, specifically Where Is My Mind. Love that song. And I had to click it, right? And boy, I hate to say it, but I really enjoyed it. And I thought it sounded really good. I'm not gonna link it. You can search it up. I feel weird still promoting anything AI made, so I'm not going to do so, but you know, whatever. Look at that crazy eel thing. We're doing a little fishing. But I did listen to it. I did really enjoy it, and I think that was actually sort of what I wanted to talk about is, again, here we are with something AI created, with no attribution to, you know, Frank Sinatra or the estate of Frank Sinatra had no say in this. You know, and in fact, I believe in that specific instance, the music that was used in this AI generated is actually by, oh, nice. I guess our wild bait doing its job there. So the music was created by, you know, an actual human person who, again, is not attributed in anything. And so I guess realistically, my brain is in the same place as with AI art, is that it is, whoa, that's cool. Is that I'm in the state that it currently exists, I cannot condone it, as the, you know, in the case of AI art, it is built on, theft. It's built on the theft of actual working artists, which is obviously wrong. And, you know, when it comes to someone's voice, oh man, I heard a lot of people, or read rather, a lot of people saying, well, you can't copyright a voice, blah, 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 blah. It's not saying it's actually Frank Sinatra. No one's claiming it. Oh my God. And it was a whole thing. And I'm like, man, I feel like this isn't really a gray area. I feel like this is a hard, well, we all, you know, this is wrong, but man, it's enjoyable. I really liked listening to it, and that's what sucks. I clicked on it expecting it to be a meme, right? It was actually really good. And that's upsetting because I would like to be able to enjoy something like that. Oh, we've got a cloud shadow, everybody. I would like to be able to enjoy something like that, but you know, here we are, where you know, morally, I can't enjoy something like an AI generated Frank Sinatra cover of a Pixies song, you know. And I mean, at the end of the day, like, why should I? It's there. It has, you know, like, I don't know. It's one of those strange things where it's like, you know, it's why would I ever in my life expect that that's something I'm entitled to enjoy? So it's technologically, I think it's pretty cool, and surface level, I really enjoyed it. And then oh my God, and see, like, here, this is what I'm talking about. This one was straight up a meme. I listened to an AI cover of a System of a Down song sang by Plankton from SpongeBob, and it was, again, I was upset at how good it was. Like, come on, man. Plankton's voice is so good for System of a Down. It's kind of upsetting. I'm glad our reunion went well. Though, to be honest, I'm still shaking. That's fair. I thought this was going to be the storefront, but apparently I was incorrect. But yeah, it was so well done, and it was upsetting. So here's where I should have came. Okay, well, we know next time. I guess it is 7:30, though. I really thought they would have still been open. But, yeah, I mean, feel free to leave your opinions in the comments. I am interested what your thoughts are on AI music. I would imagine they are roughly the same as people's previous opinions on AI art, which I don't think I've actually gotten into on the channel because I get a little heated about it. And I try to keep that kind of stuff to myself, at least in the case of not wanting to bring everyone down here on the channel. But I think it's important, and as it becomes more and more commonplace, I think it becomes more and more important that we do figure out where we as a society stand on that, where the legal grounds are. And obviously there is, you know, things happening on the AI art front as far as legality goes. Hello, Floor. Here, would you like a, where'd that goldenrod go? Here you go. I like this. Thank you. You're very welcome. I hope you have a wonderful night. But yeah, it's, there is no shortage of AI-generated music, and not music. It's just the voice, as far as I can tell. It's not actually people generating new music, really. Here you go. Muchas gracias. I love this. Thank you. You're very welcome. De nada. Who are you? Maddie. Today is the only day that I'm free. Oh, right. We've talked about this. And then I just skip over. You're the only one that doesn't get a gift. I don't know why I did that. But anyway. This is a long way to say I am again confused by AI-generated content because as much as I may like it, I believe it is morally gray at best and morally reprehensible at worst. And you know, personally, I don't really need I don't need a court decision to decide that I think that there should be attribution and compensation to people who are being co-opted by this. You know, if you sorry, I was focusing on these fish and which one we can sell. If your work, be that your voice or your created images, are being used to generate something that is being used to create money, then I think unless there is some, I think there should be some sort of benefit to the original creator of said thing. You know what I mean? And I know that's sort of an odd and gray thing for me to say, given the fact that, like, I mean, I'm sitting here, I'm using this game to generate, I mean, it doesn't, I don't make any money, but like, let's say I made money off of this. What does Concerned Ape, I can never remember his name, I think his last name's Barone, I don't remember. What does he gain from me doing this? But it falls under the legal rights of, you know, I believe I think it's fair use for, in the sake of this, but, you know, I mean, really, it's, Let's Plays are a strange thing where we could argue that through the playing of his game, it generates, you know, interest in the game for, you know, generate sales for it. But, like, let's be honest, is anyone watching this? You know, I don't know. It's very strange. But in the case of AI art, I definitely think that there should be compensation to people, and with AI-generated music, it, well, not music, AI can generate music, and for some reason I don't find that, as long as it's not using, as long as it is not trying to, or rather, as long as it's not using, the actual instruments, the actual playing of real people as, the sound files, like if it's using, you know, MIDI content that was created for the sake of use, and it's just, I mean, because see, now I don't know, because I've talked myself out of it here. I don't know, because I want to say, well, we're all trained on, you know, we all listen to music, and that's how we train ourselves to be musicians. But I mean, we do the same thing for art. And it takes the, oh my god. It's upsetting. Yeah, I don't know. It's such a nuanced topic that I lack the intelligence to come up with what I think is a amicable solution to something that is so broad and such a new thing happening. It's, I don't know. It's crazy. So feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments. I clearly, we're going to sell a few of these. There we go. Oh, I sold way more than I intended. Take one back. Could have a lot of money from it, I guess. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the whole AI thing. Or don't. If you don't want to talk about it, I get it. I'm sure people have talked it to death. But it is just something that I, as someone who creates various forms of art, it's a hot button topic for me. So I'm interested to know what you guys think. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna make myself some knockoff Chinese food. I am going to listen to that Bad Company album and play some Paleo. So I appreciate you being here. Be good to each other. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night.